Hello everybody and welcome to a new stream. This is Fantasy Map Simulator. It's similar to Ages of Conflict, but yet still different. Very slightly different. We haven't played this in a very long time, in like a couple months probably. Still different. Very slightly. But we're coming back to it and seeing if it's any better, because before it was a little jank. Just a little janky. Thank you for the like, whoever liked the stream. And yeah, so we're gonna just check it out here. Settings, I don't really remember how to play this game, so I guess we're just gonna let it go. Oh my god. Okay, so it immediately started popping off just within about a couple seconds, so that's good. Let's just let this keep trucking. Yeah. Let me announce that I'm live. Oop, that's not how you spell everyone. Live now. Said now. All right. So yeah. I have always kind of liked how this game looks. It's just that sometimes it's a little janky. What's the U.S. getting up to? You guys doing anything fun up here? No, you're just like, I'm going to Cuba. I'm going to Tejas. So, yeah. It is hot as hell. I just got done playing a little bit of the Battlefield 6 beta. Actually seems fun. Is this real life? No, this is fantasy, brother. And who is that? Belgium. Just popping in to say hi. Can't say though, so hi, bye. Goodbye. Hello, Jelly, and goodbye, Jelly. Did this game come out in 2025? I think it came out, according to Steam, it came out in 2024. So, man, I'd be chilling 25. How's it going? Welcome in. Dorkax. Fun playing Helldivers the other day. We should do that again sometime. Possibly do it on Scream. Or stream, although that game doesn't run very well for me for whatever reason, but it was a good time. It was in fact a good time, and I'm excited to stream the Battlefield 6 beta tomorrow, hopefully. I was 40,000th in the world for Q, so man, they actually did make this game look quite a bit better, and the United States has taken over Cuba, which is kind of cool. They're only moderately corrupt. I feel that. Everybody's kind of got moderate corruption. They're nomadic. Western fantasies. Army count 133. Okay, so they have changed how this looks, which is nice. Might be hard to stream, yeah. Extremely true. Okay, so how fast can... Oh, you can make this go super fast. ×5 speed, baby. Okay. So let's just put it on ×2 speed for now. My only problem is that the scroll is kind of slow. The fact that they managed to give Russia their actual subdivisions is insane. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Switzerland ain't Switzerland? And yeah, Switzerland kind of going hard right now. Theocracy of Italy land. That's kind of what I'm reading. Welcome in, La Bowl. How are you doing? Yeah, it's still a little janky, but you know, Saudi Arabia is pretty big. How's oh, Greenland is in fact not Greenland, is now Denmark again, which is kind of based. Brazil is taking over most of South America, which is, thank you for like the stream, which is about right. Paraguay took a little bit of Argentina, but that's not going to last very long. And Peru is taking over a lot of the northern bits. So let's take a look here. Peru's got only 782,000 right now. They have 21 armies versus Brazil's 49. So they might be able to win that eventually. Canada and the US be just chilling. Canada's got 28. The US has got 134. What's going over in Europe? Who is that? Oh, that's Russia. Okay, so Russia is fighting, I think, the Germans. And Ukraine immediately got swallowed, and Turkey immediately got swallowed as well. And so it's just a cluster F over in this here part of the world. What has England done? Nothing. North and South Greenland, that would be even more based. Extremely true. Extremely true and Greenland pilled. So I'm surprised people don't show up for this one as much as they do for Fantasy Map or Ages of Conflict. I mean, it's basically the same thing. China going to Europe. Oh, China's going to Europe the long way. Yeah, that's just a big old China. Holy. Only minor corruption in China though. Surprisingly. Is the developer of this game Chinese? Who knows? Oh, and Russia has got good governance. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take a look at... Oh, here's some statistics for you. Let's take a look at who's got the most pop. That would be Russia with only 5 million. That's pretty based. Thank you for the likes. And then Canada's got the most money. And here is your wars. Yeah, I do wonder who's going to win all of this at the end here. Here's the religion. Atheism is the most popular. Christianity is the second most popular. Are they trying to bring back Genghis Khan? Do they know that they can do? It's true. I mean, they could get Mongolia. They are slowly taking over Mongolia, which is kind of cool. Who's the most corrupt? Severe corruption is Kyrgyzstan, Nigeria, Mozambique, Angola, Denmark. Shout out to the Danes. Paraguay. Paraguay is still here? Oh, Paraguay's only got a single province. Poland is still a little corrupt, and Mauritius is still a little corrupt. The United States is now severely corrupt based. You can't be corrupt if you don't want to make money. Money makes money. And then who's got the most power? China and Russia right now. And Florida has been taken over by Azerbaijan. What? How did Azerbaijan get into Miami? Excuse me? They still have it, by the way. Okay, there we go. How did Azerbaijan, of all places... Okay, that was pretty great. I'm into that. I'm definitely feeling that. Empire of Penguins, how are you doing? You got 13 armies. You're just kind of vibing down there. Azerbaijan clearly needed a vacation. How's it going? Trivia PB. I hope the PB stands for peanut butter because I love peanut butter. Chat. Okay, folks in chat, if you're here, how do you prefer your peanut butter? Smooth, chunky, natural? Well, what's your peanut butter preference, and what's your favorite brand? Because I mean, I'm a Peter Pan guy. Smooth, let's go. I'm a smooth Peter Pan kind of guy. And who North Korea has invaded, so North Korea doesn't exist in Korea anymore. Parablue. Oh, hey Parablue, how's it going? Allergy to peanuts? Well, that's rough. So Japan has lost Japan to China and North Korea, except for they are in Hokkaido, I think is that the northernmost up there. So can we get to, where's my zoom wheel? Camera zoom speed, there we go. We need to turn that shit up. Almost helps. Also, long time no see, Parablue. How are you going? If you guys would like to get into this game, let me know. You're welcome to become a country. Oh my god, did Azerbaijan? Nope, this time it's Estonia. Estonia has invaded the United States and Haiti. Okay, Haiti makes sense. Haiti did take the capital. Get me into the game. All right, son. You are in fact Brazil. Brazil. Dork-az. There we go. There's Dorkax right there for you. Congratulations. Albania kind of popping off. Dude, I think Russia's going to win this. I mean, look at Russia go. Russia just be kind of going. Also, like, I'm sure this has been said a million times, but y'all ever realize that this kind of looks like a phallus, as the kids would say, I guess. Is anybody going to be able to... Oh, a Berg 274. I'm not sure what Berg 274 is, but like, yo, where are you going on vacation? Berg 274. Ah, sick. I heard that's better than Berg 273. Yeah. We got the Republic of Western Sahara going on here. Russia's going to get coalitioned a quadrillion nations and capitulate them doing this game. I sure hope so. Also, the nice part about this game is we can change the preset style. We can also make the boundaries be like super thick. We can make the coastline super thick too, just to make it look even more cursed. My eyes! And then we can do something like that to make it look even nicer. This is my favorite part of the game, is changing how the maps look. I mean, this is definitely map gaming. I also have an allergy to walnuts, cashews, tree nuts, and every other kind of nut underneath the sun. That sucks, brother. I am so sorry. Big map moment. Drew, how's it going? Welcome in. How art thou, Drulian? Drudillian? The Drew of the Doodle. Oh, what? Oh, hey, look, France. This is literally map gaming. It's so true. I don't know how just Kyrgyzstan's still going. But look at Burkina Faso. Holy. In the bathroom, let's go. Taking a shit. Using the Vatican method pretty efficient? Based. So Dorkax, you're looking pretty good. The United States has taken over most of northern South America, which is kind of cool. Russia do be existing all over the place. Okay, I gotta change how this looks. It's just, oh, we can see the population centers. That's kind of cool. Paper texture. Ooh, paper color. Ooh, boundary shadow. I don't want any of that. Get out of here. Biome. Oh, okay. We can turn biomes off if we want just maps. If you want to just look like a map, I'm into that. Hang on, Yugoslavia actually in the game. I want to be them. Yugoslavia is not in the game, but you can be Sweden, which is exactly where Yugoslavia should be. If that helps. Drew, do. There you go. So there's a little. So we have two Swedens. We had red Sweden and not red Sweden. We got Albania. So that's pretty lit. And now China has taken over all of India, which is kind of cool. Tanzania just vibing down in Africa. We have a giant African nation right now. So this is kind of looking almost like the old English Empire, and the United States is slowly consolidating power over there. Costa Rica took over Greenland. How did Costa Rica go to Greenland? And how is Niger and Iceland? What? Excuse what? And then Costa Rica took over Scotland as well. That's interesting. Russia owns Ireland, which is kind of cool. And the United Kingdom barely owns any of their island. Poland owns France. Okay. Is that Angolan Belgium? No, that's actually Tajikistan. No, you're right. It is Angola. Yep. It's Tajikistan in the Netherlands, and yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. Notice how China got clapped. They owned all of Kazakhstan, Indonesia, and all. Oh, China did get clapped. Them booty cheeks got. Oh, okay. So Ireland migrated. Ireland migrated into where? What is that? Like northern India? Okay. Guys, trust. And Peru has moved all the way up to. All right, this game kind of going crazy with it. So Peru moved up to Canada. What is Syria doing in China? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Japan's had a huge comeback. South Africa is also in Japan. Capybara, welcome in. How are you? And Dorkax, what's been going on? Sweden, okay, so there must be revolts on. I need to turn revolts off, I believe. We could generate countries. Okay, so clear. I think we have revolts on. I think that's the problem. I don't exactly remember how to do that. Settings. Ooh, switch window / full screen. Oh, turn up the music. It looks better than Ages of History. It does. I mean, this game looks great. It's one of the best looking kind of one of these games. Shout out to Penguin Empire, by the way. Map appearance. Coastline color, provincial boundary, preset, custom, tips. I mean, it's got to be that we have rebellions on. I mean, I'm into it, right? I'm pretty into it. Russia's huge. It's like I'm looking at my geography textbook. Whoa. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's do ×5 speed here. You're on holiday right now? Oh, that's sick. Guys, does green guy hate me? I don't hate you, Drew Doodle. Why would I hate you? I hate nobody. This map will happen if I kick a small rock in the pass. Exactly. This is the butterfly effect to a T right now. So Sweden still be chilling. Sweden do be chilling, and Algeria has moved into South America. Yeah, it's got to be because rebellions are on. Green guy hates me for my crimes in 1978. Well, I mean, we could talk about that later. That's on you. Original GEO, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, there's gotta be. Oh, look at all that. Look at all of that. Look at all the things going on right now. Look at all the things. Description, roadmap, acknowledgements, load game, export. Original Geo moment. Japan looking like the Japanese Empire. Yeah, Japan kind of just came back out of nowhere. They do have to fight Canadian China and Ghanese China as well. Why are you so excited that I came? I'm always excited when people came. I mean, what? Political system, war, diplomacy, resource. Phrasing. Are we still doing phrasing? Is phrasing a thing that people say? Oh my god, so Russia exploded into Mexico, Mali, and Japan. I really need to figure out how to turn off rebellions. Turn off rebellions. Fantasy map simulator. Oh, it's the corruption thing. Oh, we could read a whole full history. It just exploded. It basically is what happened. Oh, here's all. Oh, you can see all the diplomacy and stuff. That's interesting. What's your fantasy nation info? So Dorkax is kind of vibing here. Global commands, map appearance, map editor. Aha. Close. Okay, random state, edit state, global commands. Okay, here we go. Enable rebellions off, vassal rebellion off, allow alliance on, assist allies in occupying land, enable snow and desert, random generation. All right, let's just do that and then all of that. Okay, now we're back. We are so back. Dorkax always do be low-key vibing. Can I claim a country? Absolutely. Original GEO, welcome to China. You was right about Russia. Capybara. Tibet just got independence. Let's go. Free Tibet. Capybara. Welcome to African Armenia. Bara Loki. Capybara Rebellion. There you go. So there it is. Thank you everybody that's watching today. I very much appreciate it. Tomorrow we are streaming the Battlefield 6 beta, if I can get into it. Russia did explode, which is kind of cool. Big old Togo moment. Big Togo moment. And today we're streaming this for about 2 hours. Free California, extremely true. Dorkax is getting murdered by the United States. The African Armenia situation is crazy. Yeah, dude. What are your guys' thoughts on the Belarusian Africa situation. That's what I really want to know. Also, shout out to the penguins that are severely corrupt. I don't know what you're doing down here, but the penguins are at war with Chile and the United States. So that's kind of fun. Shout out to penguins being corrupt. I mean, y'all have seen Madagascar. Y'all know how corrupt them penguins can be. Stay our positions. Belarus and Africa, yeah, it's pretty based. And then we have big old Western African Laos with Auroran faith, and they do like commercials. And Dorkax is about to pass away as the United States slowly pushes down the entirety of South America. So it looks like the US actually might win one of these things for once. I don't think the US has actually won ever. I can't remember, at least. Yeah, but China do be popping off though. China has a huge army. Goddamn. And the next game, name the weakest nation Mutahar. I don't know what that is, but I'm definitely gonna do it. We could do Europe next, just OG. What's the big gray country in the Americas? That is the United States. Japan, even Japan? Yeah, it's Kamchatka, bro. Nothing wrong with little Kamchatka. Also, shout out to Russia. Russia, who are you allied with? Diplomacy. Enemy states, ally states, the United Kingdom and Mali. Okay. Vassals are Sweden, Drew Doodle, and Togo. All right, Drew, so you've been vassalized. I don't know how you feel about that. All right, so your original GEO and Japan are at war. And has killed almost 170,000 people. Okay, never mind. That war just ended. Japan just got taken over by China. So it looks like it's going to be a Japan... it's going to be a Japan-United States game. I dream of being a eunuch. I dream of Genie. All right. Welcome to... This is gonna be Laos capybaras. Capybaras? There we go. We'll go back. Wasn't Shaq in I Dream of Genie? Wasn't that a big old Shaq thing? And so the United States is finally... You love Lucy. Also, dude, hop off Lucy, bro. That's me. That's my babe. So the United States has taken over the new world. So that's cool. I'm into that. I'm into the United States taking over the new world, and China is again just slowly attacking the entire world. And Australia do be vibing. Russia's actually pushing the Chinese back somehow. Isn't I Dream of Genie from the 70s? Shaq isn't... What movie was he a genie in? Shaq Genie movie. It was from the 90s. Oh, it was Kazam. Yeah. Shout out to Kazam. Big shout out to Kazam. Which is gonna be Kazan. Kazan? Is that blue country in Europe, France? No, that is Kazam. The movie starring Shaquille O'Neal from 1996. It was formerly known as Russia. I think China's gonna win this. And I'm not surprised because every single map on the workshop is like in Chinese, and so I would not be surprised if the creator of the maps made China OP. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, my social credit is gonna go down for that, and I might get like a Chinese FBI, whatever the version of their secret police is, on my doorstep. But like, I'm gonna speak my truth. I have to speak my truth, people. Yes, we do. We have to speak our truth. That's what we always say. Now, the United States do be just kind of vibing. They need to, like, not do that. Oh, my God. All right, who are you? What are you doing? You're at war with original GEO and the United States. Original GEO, I don't even remember where the hell I put you. Joanna Man came out and, oh my god, did it really? That's kind of mind-blowing, actually. Oh, the United States had a foothold. They did. Oh, but they've got more than double. Yeah, original GEO is China. Minus 200 social credit. Yeah, that's my bad. So, guys, I think China's going to win. I don't think there's enough people across the world to beat them. I mean, China is just going nutty mode right now. And there's no point of looking over here. I mean, the whole battle is happening here, and then here comes Sweden. The U.S. has gotten a foothold in Africa. I wonder if they're going to be able to gang up on them. I mean, like, you look at the Eastern Front. This is essentially the Eastern Front in World War II, and it is a lot right now. Oh, and the United States has actually invaded Togo. And then there's Maud. So true. It's either China or the US win. Absolutely. But it's got to be China. I mean, they're just constantly getting more and more and more. They have double the army of the US, which is the last large remaining, like, place. But who knows? I don't think the US has a chance either. The social credit just ain't there. Look at this snaking army. Oh my god. POV, you're an ant and you just invaded another ant colony? What's Togo doing in Europe? I wouldn't worry about it. I would really more worry about what happened to Kazam. Yo, pop quiz. What's the capital of Djibouti? Djibouti hole. That's what I gotta say. Have we kind of hit a standstill here? I'm generally surprised this hasn't. Why haven't you murdered anybody down here yet? Oh, and penguins took Sri Lanka. That's cool. We're kind of at it. We're definitely kind of at a standstill here. Maybe Sweden will die. Sweden with their pancakes and all of that. But is the U.S. still at war? Yes. Man, a lot of people have died. This is the music from the game. The music from the game kind of goes real hard with it. Oh, and hey, the war's over. The war's over. Hooray. And China, as I say that, China's just like, hey, Australia, you've been vibing down here too long. You've had it too good for too long. Yeah, this is going to be a Chinese win because they just took out Sweden too. Kazam, its last stand is in Brussels. And the US has invaded mainland Europe. I want to make two real war music. That'd be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny. My social credit is going to reach the skies after I win. Let's go. Toggle or hold to crouch thoughts. I'm a toggle Andy. Well, it depends. It depends on the game, right? If I'm playing Halo, it's definitely a it's definitely a toggle. But if I'm playing Call of Duty, it's a hold to crouch. And the reason is you got to be able to teabag. You're a hold it, hodl. Oh my god. So yeah, China is just gonna win this. I mean, there's just no way. There's just no way. I mean, you got to be able to yeah, I'm not even gonna worry about what's going on down there. You have to be able to teabag, but with like a shooter that's a little bit slower paced like Halo, being able to toggle it and just kind of crouch and hide helps a lot. But in like Call of Duty where you have to spam it a lot, I prefer the hold to crouch because, you know, you need to be dipping and ducking. If you could dodge a bullet, you could dodge a ball. And that's what I learned in high school going to an American school. That was a pretty bad joke, but we hodl. Speaking about hodling, apparently GameStop's supposed to be having another big old stock supposed to pop off again, so start investing now. That's a joke, by the way. I can't give you financial advice over the internet because you can sue me. TBH, if you're a toggle, Andy, it's only because you suffer from carpal tunnel. True. True. Or you really gotta phrase it like, are you a toggle Andy or are you a hold hodler? You know what I mean? Yo, Tim Pot, how's it going? Guys, I think we have hit I think the map is too large. Guys, mute the stream. No, don't do that. Okay, so China has invaded Canada. And they're actually going to hold on. It's like ants, bro. It's like ants. What is that, a real place? I don't think so. And Kazam still exists. Let's go, Kazam. The best movie ever made, also known as. True, don't do it. People will actually listen. The financial advice is coming from inside the house. Well, the United States is kind of pushing back a little bit. Oh, you know what? This is super corrupt, and they're definitely not as corrupt. They have double the population. Oh, wait. But they are in a severe deficit. So maybe the US will win. Who knows? Can they do it? That's the question. Or are they just going to constantly fight over this one province? What province is this? Nobody knows. And the US is actually taking ground in, they've taken the UK back. Pert near. Oh, well, not for long. Oh my God, they took it. They did it. But they're about to lose Newfoundland. Am I looking at GTA 6? Looking forward to GTA 6? So, this is going to be sacrilege for all you hashtag gamers out there. I'm not a GTA guy. The extent that I played GTA 5 was I bought it in 2013, my freshman year of college. And all I did was just cheat in, give myself unlimited money, and then just run around and just mess around in the world. I played it for about 2 hours and I put it down. So GTA 4 is goated. I like GTA 4 because it was a kind of a buggy mess, but that's the best part. You know, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna buy GTA 6, but oh my God, look at that. That is one hell of an invasion force. Holy shit balls. But I don't know. We'll see how it is. Because, I mean, I don't know. We're just gonna have to see how it is. Gotta get the content machine going. College in 2013. Why are my YouTube friends so old? Bro, I'm literally 30. YouTube could make pretty... Oh, yeah. I mean, Orange Guy is one of the funniest people I've ever met, for sure. And him and I used to play GTA 4 a lot. Like, there was one New Year's. I don't remember if he was there, but it was my other friend. But he was in our friend group, and we used to see who could make the best helicopter crash in GTA 4. And we did that for literally like 6 hours one New Year's Eve. It was great. It was great. But yeah, I want to play through Red Dead Redemption 2 on the channel just for the fact that I like Red Dead. And that's a content machine. It really do be. All right, what's going on in the world? Why has Kazam gotten more land? And also the Chinese are just slowly going to take over. So original GEO, I think I'm going to say congratulations because you won. It's going to take a while for them to take it over. But let's go to a new map. I guess we could try one of these. I'm not sure what any of this means, and if I get spyware, it's Drew Doodle's fault. I would schedule your personal events around the Red Dead stream if you... Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, this is, Oh, this is, if everybody was independent. Okay. Oh, no, this is, Europe 966, I think. So if y'all want to get in on this one, let's end all wars, do all of that, and then global commands, rebellion's off. Okay. If y'all want to get in on this, this is Europe in 966, I believe. Red Dead Redemption 2, more like audience retention, boo. The maps have gotten significantly better. I don't know why it's tilted. All right, Dorkax, welcome to Visigoth. Can you be Bulgaria? Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Why is Bulgaria in Ukraine? That's not right. Cappy Bara. Loki. All right, and then absolutely. I guess this is the largest in Italy. It can fit. Yeah, when it's tilted, that's a good point. That's a good point. It could fit just the slightest more. I'm gonna be Neustria. You want to be Bavaria? Absolutely, Parablue. Perry Blue. Dude, I freaking love peanut butter. Man. Sometimes I just have like just some apples. And some peanut butter. Just for funsies. All right. So, this is a gorgeous map. This game looks so nice. It does like to tank my my frames though. What a brave take. You know what, Dorkax? You're a brave take. Liking peanut butter? There are some people that don't like peanut butter. Roman. Isn't this actually the Eastern Roman Empire? Well, I guess. Oh, look, Poland, Lithuania is here. Oh, cool. So, someone want to give me the historical reason why Bulgaria is in Ukraine? Someone want to let me know what's the dealio with that, Elio? But yeah, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2, if we would play that on stream, that would definitely be like every Sunday we come back and just try to beat the game type thing. I don't know much about Bulgaria and Ukraine. All I know is that they migrated from there or something. Hey, yo. I'm the capybaras, always worship them. Let's see, what kind of religion do you have, capybara? You're Rivendelian, so you hunt and fish, and you love the elves. You just love the elves. Original Geo Tanopa is Saudi Arabia, so you can be the Roman Empire. Yep, you were the Roman Empire. Bulgarians were near the Urals, but over time they migrated to modern day Bulgaria, and Ukraine was on the way. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you for like the stream. Very appreciated. No, Germans hate Bulgarians. Dude, Germans hate a lot of things. That's just kind of their MO. Shout out to Germans. We have a lot of German viewers, actually. But y'all do be a little mad sometimes, specifically on Reddit. But yeah. Oh, also, so this is an official announcement. Get prepared for this. This Saturday and the following Saturday, we actually have 2 videos coming out that are sponsored. We have been gifted 2 codes for 2 separate games. The first one comes out today, and it is Country Balls something protocol, Power Protocol or something like that. I have a video coming out on that today, or we have a video coming out on that today at 3:30. And then next week, I can't say what it is, but it is a roguelite that currently has a lot of wish lists. So we're excited for that. We've had a couple. So yeah, it's pretty sick. We were approached and we got a couple codes, and yeah, it's pretty sick. Thank you for your attention on this matter. Exactly. Love to real. Yeah, it's pretty sick. And the games they look really good. So, well, I mean, I've already played one of them. But yeah, check those out when they come out. But yeah, pretty excited about that. The next step is to get sponsored by like a random roguelike company. Like if we can get sponsored for like Slay the Spire 2 or something, you know how crazy that would be? Or like Joyspark Games, which does Ages of Conflict. Like that would be nuts. Also, shout out to Slay the Spire 2 whenever that comes out, and then so you can turn it down. Let's go. Power dynamics. I'm into negging. I'm into negging and then the pegging. But yeah, it's all coming together, fam. We're still trying to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. I mean, we should get there. I'm pretty sure, but I'm excited. It's been going pretty well. Imagine Germany forms and takes over Europe. It's kind of getting there. I mean, France is kind of going hard with it a little bit. Let's kick it up to ×2 speed. I mean, Tanopa's probably gonna win because the fact that they have 400 army people. Afrix, how's it going? You believe it? I believe it too. Especially if we continue like the way that we have the stream set up is that like we do map games on Saturdays and then Sundays is open to interpretation. So like I said, tomorrow we're doing Battlefield 6 and then we're gonna go back to KSP. Thank you for the like, whoever liked the stream. Once we go back to KSP, we're gonna try to land on the Mun as opposed to just ramming our big old dong rocket into it. But then after that, we might start a playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Or we can make that a series. It really depends on. I'll talk to Orange Guy today about that. We're golfing at 2, and then he's coming over to do more in-person recordings for our playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy, and so that's going to be a good time, I believe. I think that's going to be a grand old time. Afrix, if you'd like to get into this game, let me know. Oh yeah, golfing is where it's at. Dude, Mario Galaxy is such a good game. It's also strange that the Galaxy series is the only 3D Mario game that has a direct sequel, like a 2. Pick a random number between 1 and 3. 2.59. So like, you want Turkey to win? Let's go. Original GEO, you got a backer. That's based. Why is this country called 5 Crossbows Were Lost? What country? What the fuck is going on over here? It kind of looks like the map creator just kind of ran out of names, which is really funny. It is quite weird because I mean like Sunshine was so popular. I'm surprised they didn't come out with a Sunshine 2, but maybe they wanted to, you know, move on to the Wii and have the motion controls. And like the motion controls in Galaxy are kind of like anyway. They're kind of muted. But then you got Odyssey, which was fantastic. My cat bit me, let's go. Based. But then, yeah, then you got Odyssey, which had such a long time to have a sequel, where it more or less Donkey Kong is the sequel, but it's kind of not at the same time. They started development on GameCube. Oh, wow. Really? That's surprising because it looks so good. You deserve the bite. It's the bite of 96. Confirmed. Drew Doodle is purple guy. I'm sorry to hear that, Afrix. That's awful. I'm sorry that your cat died. I really want to play it. I just, you know, I really don't have the time to sink in something like that. Your purple girl? Oh, that's right. I forgot that purple girl was in Five Nights at Freddy's. That's right. She really do be like, what up, my animatronics? We did a Five Nights video. We did a VR Five Nights video, and it was okay, to say the least, I think. Original GEO, you're kind of getting murdered by Tanopa here. Since right now, since Matt Pat retired from YouTube, I am officially the new game theorist. That's the second announcement. I'm taking over game theory and I'm running it straight into the ground. But that's just a theory. See, I'm gonna short it. And then we're going to yeah. Y'all gotta pick a game with tons of dialogue so we can do the dialogue. Yeah. No, I'll pitch Red Dead Redemption 2 today, because I feel like that's something that I could totally get Orange Guy on board for. Because I don't think either of us have actually beaten that game. I know that he played it. But I don't think either of us have actually beaten that game. Is he a flat earther? That's hilarious. I cannot understand how you can be a flat earther in the year of our Lord 2025. I almost forgot what year it was. I just don't understand. Like, we've been to frickin' space, dude. How can you be a flat earther? We've been to space. We've been on the moon. God damn it, the Cubs won the World Series in 2016. How can he be a flat earther? Well, I guess we knew the Earth was round before that, but that's not the point. You know what I mean? That's not the point. So that's all I gotta say about that. Just said flat earthers out to space so they could finally believe the truth. Yeah, but who's gonna pay for that though? I wouldn't want a flat earther in charge of game theory. Yeah. I mean, being a flat earther just shows that you lack all critical thought. Like, completely. You lack critical thinking skills. I'm putting that out on record. And that's not even a hot take. That's like sub-zero freezing take. Negative hot take. But I haven't played a Mortal Kombat game in a very long time. I heard the new ones are mid to say the least. I think would be the correct way of saying that. Also, I think this game has made it so the biggest nation just kind of wins, which doesn't seem very good for the program. You played that one a lot. Fair enough. I'm mostly just not into fighting games. I mean, I do like Super Smash Brothers, but that's a platform fighter and it's very casual unless you don't make it casual, which is fine. At the end of the day, that's fine. But you know, that's about as far as I go with fighting games. I did play a lot of Soul Calibur 2 as a kid on GameCube. You Super Smashed your brothers? Hell yeah, dude. Nothing wrong with kissing the homies goodnight. Also, Tanopa, I don't think you're gonna lose. You just kind of keep pushing. So, this stream has been less of like, oh, let's watch. Well, I mean, we could watch map game. This has more been like, let's just talk about things, which I actually do like. I do enjoy interacting with the audience here. Look at that Eastern Front. Like, look at this. Look at it just kind of go. But yeah, it's pretty hot, pretty sexy. My watch just told me it's time to stand, and I look at my watch and I say no. I haven't officially invaded England. Let's go. As much as I want to claim this is my third win, I did get the biggest country with zero competition. Yeah, it's... they definitely might have changed it, because I mean that in reality, if you're gonna have an all-out battle royale, that's probably how it would go. Cramp up, let's go. We stay cramping. I only play map games like Hearts. I would probably get, you know, I am curious about Hearts of Iron. I do want to play Hearts of Iron, but I've never been very good at the Paradox games, and I've heard some not great things about the community. So yeah, that's my only thing I'm kind of like ugh about. You're on the news block right now. I mean, the weird part is, it's almost like these countries don't seem to be losing armies ever. They've been at war constantly and they've not lost a single army. In fact, it's only grown. I mean, I just lost an army. Oh, I did. Okay. This is mostly single player with optional, so it should be fine. Oh, I'm talking about the community around the game, I guess. But I don't know. Hey, you know, look at France go. You know, it's just yeah. I mean, if I can get all the DLC for free and the game for free, I would totally play it. But there's also like a lot of DLC, a lot. And I try to play a game like Dummy Nation, and Dummy Nation, TBH, is just kind of lame. I've had a bunch of people say like, oh, you should play Dummy Nation on stream. I did, and it was lame. Like, lame. Lame was lame. Is lame. So, I'm not a big fan of it. But I don't understand why they like it so much either. I just can't figure it out. I also probably play it extremely wrong. What games are y'all looking forward to releasing at the end of the year? Also, shout out to Aquitaine. I haven't been able to murder you yet. And Tanopa is just slowly snaking their way through the world. I don't think Tanopa's going to lose, ever. Yeah. I don't think Tanopa is going to lose. It's basically a competition to see who's going to get second place. Islamic Poland is wild. Yeah. But they're severely corrupt. Oh, and they're best friends with original GEO. That's how they're able to push everybody so much. How many armies do I have? 218. I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. But I am at war with Tanopa. This is true. I'm pretty much at war with everybody. And Tanopa is slowly cleaning up the east as well. The only way I see myself winning is like getting all these provinces and then pushing from the west. The fantasy map simulator situation is crazy. You know, all of streaming is just reading chat, then saying it out loud and acting like it's your own joke. That's really all that streaming is. Which is fine, I suppose. Let's change the map. Can I change the map? Map appearance. What's the worst we can make this look? Oh, there we go. Now we can't tell who the hell is who. Let's go. By the way, Verdant Man, would you play a Roblox game if it was single player? No. The deal is 10,000 subs and we'll play Roblox. For a video. Or maybe a stream. Dorkax, you can confirm this. because you were there. You were there in the ancient lore. The Roblox streams on Twitch back in the day did not bring a good audience, correct? I only play video games with gay people in them. True. A lot of Persona then. Yeah, it was not a good time. And I'm glad that I have somebody else to confirm that. I'm not just making that up, but it was not a good time for me to stream. Because, like, for example, last stream, we had two people get into a giant argument about Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Now, imagine that, but for, like, up to 10 people a time. It was just awful behavior from people. Persona is the gayest homophobic video game ever made. What do you mean by that? I'm genuinely curious. But yeah, 10,000 subs, and then we'll do a stream on Roblox, and then that'll be it. But that's the. Yeah, it's the people. It's not the people in the game. The people in the game are fine because you can mute them, but it's the people that come into the stream is the problem. Oh my god, my neighbors must be moving their couch or something because it sounded like a goddamn old stegosaurus just went through. Common students will they point and laugh at gay people. Meanwhile, the style is so gay. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a paddling, as they would say. I've never played the Persona games. I do like RPGs. I did play the demo for Metaphor Refantasio, and that was really fun. I got to the end of the demo, then it's like, here, buy our game for $70, and I said, no, I will not do that. I don't have the money. Also, I just don't have the time. My coworker at the time told me that he put 80 hours into it. I'm like, brother, I ain't got time for that. Metaphor was, yeah, I want to finish that. I want to play through that and finish Expedition 33 or whatever. Clair Obscur. I've been listening to the Clair Obscur like album on Spotify, and it is just so good. It is so good. There's a whole bunch of games that I really need to sit down and play. And so congratulations to Tim Pot for winning. It is peak. It's truly peak. We've had some really good OSTs recently. I think that's probably a symptom of games becoming more like multimedia properties. Common Tim Pot W for sure. We have a video on Peak on the channel. Dr. I, how's it going? We do have a video on Peak on the channel. I am extremely sick while playing it, and I sound like ass, but it's on the channel. It's a very funny video. I did enjoy that. I'll be streaming a game with Peak OST later today or later in the week. Because if it's later today, I cannot watch it, unfortunately. Because like I said, I'm golfing and then we're recording immediately afterwards. Damn it. Well, if you save it as a VOD, I'll watch the VOD, but unfortunately I am golfing. Sorry, Drew. I'm going to do the fall of the USSR and SFR Yugoslavia. That's pretty cool. In Ages of Conflict. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is similar to Ages of the Conflict, just a little different. By a little different, I mean you can see the actual armies. Let's go. Yo, Nebula, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, sounds good, Drew. Send the video. Yo, Islamic Ireland and Scotland is also kind of cool. All right, and there it is. It looks like Tanopa has officially won the game because he's the suzerain of everybody. So congratulations to Tanopa. And this is the only country left. So I will do. We have to open a new map because this one just ended. Load game workshop. Let's do United States. Islamic Siberia. I sure love Islamic Norway. Hell yeah. Hey, if I donate $2, will you make me win? No? All right, who wants to be what? I passed. Let's go. Can it be the 2 Carolinas? You could be North Carolina. You sing Han Solo. Not corrupt. Not corrupt. The corrupt charges are not based. Nebula, welcome to Texas. Perry Blue, welcome to Washington. The Dorkax would like to be the Lou. And I'm going to be Wisconsin. I actually love that Han Solo song. The Connect is the best Star Wars media. I'm riding Han Solo. Wait, how's that go? I'm Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Kansas. We ain't in Kansas anymore. Drew Doodle. Welcome in. There is the Drew Doodle. All right. All right, so let's go to map editor, global commands, end all wars, dismiss all alliances. Allow alliance on, assist allies in a okay. You're currently playing Worldbox. Let's go. When he makes that joke, every Kansan has heard 1,000 times. I drove through Kansas not too long ago. It's a place that definitely exists. I'm a decent person IRL, but for some reason, every time I play a game that involves village and stuff, I get sudden urge to become a corrupt capitalist. Dude, I love becoming a corrupt capitalist. Yeah, it was like 2 years ago, I think. I drove through Kansas. Because I went through Colorado into Kansas into the Missouri. Because I was on a road trip to do a bunch of national parks. I was in Kansas City to visit the World War I memorial, and it was fantastic. Well, World War I museum, I mean. It was so good. Very, very, very well done museum. Shout out to California, and shout out to Nevada taking out Arizona. New Mexico. Yep. Oops. South Dakota and Wisconsin is like, they're trying to do the Michelangelo painting. Brother. Harry Truman Museum less so. Oh no. Dude, shout out to Harry Truman. One of our most underrated presidents ever. IMHO. Which stands for I'm Ho, which is actually true. I am in fact a hoe. Love how China names are in, yeah. All the city names are in Chinese, yeah. Not New Jersey, that's like Philly, but worse. Bro, do not shout out the nuke guy. But like, here's the thing. He found out about the nukes, like when FDR died in April. Was it May? April. So like, it's not like he came up with the plan. Why is my nation doing nothing? Well, sometimes you just vibe. Sometimes you just gotta vibe. Have South Dakota and Wisconsin finally touched tips? Tip shot, tip shot, tip shot? No, the tips have not touched. No tips have touched. And Nebula's just getting eaten. New Mexico's doing great. Nevada has moved. Nevada has just gone peak Nevada. Yo, Saturn Nation, long time no see. How's it going? Pick a state that doesn't have a custom name. Drew, oh, you're still alive. Drew, you are still alive. I wonder if I could do map editor, translate map. Doesn't work. Cool. Oh, translate all. Translate all? Okay, never mind. How about Florida? You're gonna be Florida? Hell yeah, dude. A happy gas build, let's go. But yeah, this game does look really nice. Me, when I don't know what to say, so I default to saying that. My eyes! Okay. What version of Minecraft do I play? Bedrock? Java? I don't know. I really don't know. Also, shout out to Indiana murdering Michigan. Yo, so like, can we talk about how lame the Nintendo Directs have been recently? Like, that indie showcase sucked. Can I fire my generals? They suck. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Can we do anything? Well, you do love hunting and fishing. I don't play Minecraft pretty much ever. So just as a heads up, you do have 18 horses. And you have 1 salt. And Nevada is no longer biblically accurate Nevada. It's just long. Subject depending on if you see something, if you like. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah. If you are new here and you're in the chat and you'd like to join the map, let me know and you're more than welcome to join as long as it is not already a named state. We are doing viewer battle royales, obviously. I got some. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Dude, the roguelite demo fest that they had on Steam a while back was so good. There are so many great demos that came out. Like, there's one that I really want to play on the channel called Demon Bluff. It looks so good. What did they announce for Mario 40th anniversary? Did they say anything? It is the 40th anniversary this year, right? Or is it next year? Dude, big Missouri posting. Who's all, any of the viewers that Parablue is still here. Montana's just a square. It's coming up, it's in September. Oh, okay. I wonder if they're actually gonna do anything, because for some reason Nintendo has been like kind of being real quiet with it. Oh, dude, what if they come out with a 3D All-Stars 2? What if they come out with a 3D All-Stars 2 and it's just like upscaled versions of like Mario Galaxy 2? I guess that would be it. That's all the 3D Marios that haven't been released. Maybe they'll come out with an Odyssey upscale. I don't know. Remember that time when all of the states Missouri won and yeah, Missouri popped off that one game. Dude, Saturn Nation's kind of popping up, and Nebula, after firing your generals, you've kind of come back, dude. They did big stuff for the 35th, so the 40th would be something cool. 3D Land and... Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm a very basic Mario fan. Port of the mobile games would be good. Or what... Okay, hear me out. A full remake of Mario, like the original Mario... Not the Donkey Kong one, but the original one. That's 3D. It looks like 3D All-Stars, or like in the Wonder style with the lost levels. Remake Mario teaches typing in 4K. Dude, learning typing in 4K would be so sick. Mississippi isn't even in Mississippi. That's true. Mississippi is kind of just in not Mississippi, and New Mexico is just going along, trying to retake all the. It's trying to become old Mexico. Old Mexico. I don't even know what they could come out with for the 40th anniversary. Hopefully it's something good. Serious question. Why is that state named New Mexico? Do you know? Not a clue. I know that it was a part of Mexico at one point, and so I assume it's kind of like New England, New York. I was talking about a new Smash with my girlfriend. My theory is 2027. Oh, that would be pretty sick. Is North Mexico gonna come back? Not again. I remember. New Smash would be kind of crazy. I mean, Smash Ultimate, it's so hard to follow up Smash Ultimate. Like, it's gotta be so difficult because if you don't have all those characters, like if you cut the roster, people are gonna be pissed. Because it has like, what, 40 or 50 characters or something like that? In all the stages? I mean, bring back Pokefloats. All right, hear me out. New Smash, it's just the original 8 characters and Pokefloats. Who would be the newcomers? Hollow Knight. And, Pauline. Like, oh yeah. Then maybe, no, Zelda's already in there. I was about to say, maybe you can add Zelda. Sheik's already in there. You could add one of the champions from Breath of the Wild. And Crash Bandicoot would be cool. Although Crash Bandicoot wouldn't... Yeah, Crash Bandicoot would be cool. Master Chief? Master Chief? Waluigi is a good point. Yeah, Waluigi's a great idea, actually. Jill Valentine? Yes, 100%. Also known as Dami Mommy. Please strangle me. Waluigi is their break glass in case of emergency. Yeah, that's a good point. Koopa. I mean, you don't have a regular Koopa in there. So you could have like you could have like a Koopa where you change like states, and like you can either be like Red Koopa that it's faster but does less damage, and then you have Green Koopa, which is balanced. Saturn Nation with the $2. Can I have a cookie? Sure, man. Yeah, I'll like that. Thank you so much for the $2. I don't know what I could do for you in the game. I can reduce your corruption, have some good corruption, and then you can, yeah. How about you get, here's your cookie, 20 armies right there. Have 20 more armies. Retro Kid for WarioWare in? Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Saturn Nation, for the $2 super chat. You are incredible. Thank you. Thank you so much. So have 20 armies. What's your favorite kind of cookie? I think I gotta go with almond. Almond cookies go hard. You know what's really funny? Somebody probably that's never seen the stream before, never been here, pops in, and all they hear for initially is, what's your favorite kind of cookie, while there's like a US battle royale going on. Like the negative amount of context is incredible, and I love it. Also, shout out to the fact that it just died. Put a new Zelda rep, it deserves it. There's not that many Zelda characters, yeah. Give me Midna, bro. Put Midna in there. My favorite type of cookie is candy cookies. I'm not sure what a candy cookie is. but I'm into it. I'm distinctly into such a thing. I didn't even know what a new Zelda rep would be. I mean, you could add the king. There's like 1,000 Zelda characters. Oh, dude, add the King of Red Lions. Add the boat. Make the boat a playable character. Mississippi is literally Louisiana with territories. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. Saturn Nation, do you want me to change the color of your nation? Because it's a little hard to tell you the difference between colors for like Missouri and such, but let me know. Let me know what you're feeling, homie. That is up to you. Yeah, I don't know. I think you should put the boat in Miyazaki or whatever. Maybe cyan. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh wow, it actually works now. Before it was definitely having a harder time doing that. Have some cyan. But you know, Miyazaki's not probably gonna make the next Smash, but he is making Kirby Air Riders, which Nintendo drop the Addy. Give me some more information about that. I need Kirby Air Riders in my life. Like, hear me out. Like, Kirby Air Riders is gonna be the GOAT, and Kirby Air Ride is already the GOAT, and y'all just ain't ready for it. When that comes out, we are streaming that. At Adam from Metroid and Smash. I don't know what Adam from Metroid is. But Adam. If Drew Doodle says Adam, send the video. It's gonna be the game. It's gonna be so good. And I think they said it's coming out this year, and we haven't heard anything about it. And I'm genuinely surprised that we haven't. Also, shout out to Parablue becoming just the West Coast. That's kind of crazy. Parablue is popping off. New Mexico lost all of its land. New Mexico kind of looks like Ukraine. Like, am I crazy, or does this look a little bit like Ukraine? Like, for real. Like, make a little bit of ocean here, and this is Crimea? Crimea? Whatever. But yeah, do we really need more Fire Emblem characters? They ain't look like shit, brother. Add me as New Jersey and name me Old Jersey, sure. There you go. Crimea River, blah ha 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 ha. Exactly. Mississippi is not winning this one. No, I don't think so. Unfortunately. But Saturn Nation, you have navally invaded New Mexico. As long as there's a new Fire Emblem game, there will be new characters. True. I mean, you really have to, when you're making a game like that, you have to get Gooner bait in there. If you don't have the goon, people aren't going to buy it. If there's nothing to goon over, no one's going to buy your game. And so you have to have anime titties in there. And that's what you need. I mean, they added Pyra and Mithra, which is straight up, just straight up, like, Gooner-tastic. Should have been Connecticut. They're living for once. Oh, wow, they are kind of hot. They are alive, and I'm still alive somehow, too. Hey, bro, remember your audience. Yeah, it's true. You right. All right, have they actually said anything about Kirby Air Riders? Kirby Air Riders release date 2025. I don't believe you, Nintendo. Ugh, just send the video, dude. This is interesting. I like how you have a solid enclave and you haven't murdered. Oh, that's why, because Arkansas and Saturn Nation and Mississippi are all best friends, and you're currently at war with Parablue. Yeah, you're at war with Parablue, and you're going to invade them, it looks like. 2025, I don't. They haven't they announced it during the Switch 2 showcase and haven't said a damn thing. And they have Pokemon Legends ZA coming out in October. And so you're not going to release it in October. That means that it's either going to be September, which is next month, or it's going to be November, which is entirely possible. But then you're, running up against like the next Black Ops and Battlefield 6, which Battlefield 6, I have a feeling, is going to outsell all of them. Florida was hiding all this. Florida's coming after everybody with like meth gators, and oh my god, Parablue just got taken down. Oh yeah, and Metroid's supposed to come out too. I don't know what Nintendo is doing, but I mean, they're either gonna have to release a bunch of games right at the same, like exactly at the same time, or they're gonna have to compete with everybody else. And I mean, they're gonna dominate their market, but Metroid Prime almost hits that like first-person shooter market. I mean, it's not really, it's a Metroid game, but it's going to fill that void a little bit. Yeah, that is insane. Dorkax, I don't remember if this timing works out, but were we talking about the Metroid Prime 4 release while we were working together at that one place we worked together, which I'm not going to say. But I think we were talking about that reveal being like, oh, it's gonna be so good, but I could be wrong. Also, shout out to Colorado just taking back all that country that they lost, and Arkansas slowly. I like how Colorado is losing land but yet gaining land. They announced it in 2017. Oh, okay. You quit in 2018. I was not working there in 2017, so maybe I that's just false memories, I think. Yeah, that's just false memories. I remember playing Prime 1 truly feels like a decent Halo competitor in its own way. Yeah, 100%. The multiplayer in Prime 2 was great. Oh, also, drop a Metroid Prime 2 remake, you bastards. Metroid Prime 2 is one of my favorite games on the GameCube. It was like legitimately one of the first, like, it's the first Metroid game I played, and I loved it. I loved Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. And I don't remember how I got it. It's definitely like, I think my older brother had it, and then he left it to me. And then I just played the shit out of that game. I remember getting so lost for so long, being a dumb kid. Retro Studio is so good. I want them to make a new Prime Remaster Prime 2 and make more Donkey Kong. They are super good. Are they only working on Prime 4 right now? Is that their whole thing? I only play Pikmin 3 Bingo Battle. But you know what they're gonna announce though? It's gonna be like, for the 40th anniversary of Mario, it's finally coming to Switch 2. Everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, is it Mario Galaxy 2? And you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like the Pikmin 4 remake drops tomorrow, and everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck? A one-time. Oh, that makes sense. Or they're gonna announce like Mario is coming to Fortnite. Roped in on MP4 and restarted development completely. Oh, okay. No, yeah. I mean, the big announcement for the 40th anniversary of for Mario is gonna be like Mario and Fortnite. Oh, they did do Tropical Freeze. That's right. Also, shout out to getting 70 views on the stream. This is actually going really well. Thank you, everybody that's been watching, and everybody that has been participating. You guys have been awesome today. Thank you so much. Nintendo doesn't announce canceled projects though, so who knows? That's true. I'm kind of depressed that they whatever the studio was that was working on Perfect Dark, the next Perfect Dark game, got canceled. I really like the original Perfect Dark for the 64. I did not play Perfect Dark 0 on the 360, but I like the original, and I was really looking forward to that. And so was Orange Guy, and that was kind of a bit depressing. I just want Mario to do something that makes me raise an eyebrow, TBH, like typing. Can't wait to see Mario hit a clip on Batman teaming up with Freddy from FNAF while Miku is trying to intercept the battle. Mario dating sim would go so hard. All right. So, if there was a Mario dating sim, who would you be trying to wife up? Because I'm straight up going for piranha plants, straight up. A Mario dating sim would actually go super hard. Yeah, no, I'm first thing I'm doing is risen up piranha plant. Pauline, Rosalina. Rosalina's a great choice. Pauline. I'm definitely a Pauline kind of guy. Dude, Piranha Plant is cooking. Piranha Plant was my main in Smash, so that's why. Because I've always been like, I smash people with Piranha Plant. I want to smash Piranha Plant. Because I'm like, hey, yo, what that mouth do though? But also like Daisy kind of underrated. Bowser's a crazy pick. I love it. Bowser's just basically like, I'm coming for that crown, king. You drop this. Things that do the honeybee queen do. She thick. You'd be cooked. You just have to work around the teeth. You know, if you've ever gotten bad head, sometimes you get some teeth in there, and you just got to work around it. You just got to kind of like tap around the top of the head and be like, hey. Chill out with them chompers. You know what I mean? This is the stream I get canceled. Double it, give it to the next person. Two real losing his sponsors 1 second at a time. Let's go. Chat, don't clip that. Whatever you do, do not clip that. Or clip it. Send the video. Send the clip. I need to eventually, once we get big enough, have like a clip dedicated like shorts channel for the channel, and just have people like send in clips that I can like put into shorts. Yeah, basically, I want y'all to do my job for me. I think that would go hard. Took something before the stream? No, I actually got a good night's sleep. That's the big difference, is that I was actually able to have a good night's sleep, and I didn't work today, which was really nice. I don't usually stream high, because when I stream high, I am like stupid, and it makes it really hard for me to like address the audience. It's also like I don't like getting high early in the day, if that makes sense. So. I feel like me and Green Guy just love going crazy in front of an audience. Dude, I am like, Dorkax could probably, since he knows me IRL, he could probably agree with this. I'm actually not an extrovert in any kind of way. I'm definitely more of an introverted person, but when I'm on stream, I'm definitely able to just like talk shit with the boys, you know what I mean? With the boys and the thems and the gals and everybody, all the folk, with an X. Folks, that one was kind of crazy to me. I just like interacting with the audience. I don't like when somebody comes in here and then just like, you're playing this game wrong, and it's just like, okay, dude. Or like people that are unnecessarily rude on the internet. Like let's talk about this, right? You come into my chat on the day of my daughter's wedding. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding and you're just rude in chat. It's like, dude, bro, like, where do you have to be at your life to be an asshole on the internet? You know what I mean? Also, shout out to South Dakota being like kind of not in South Dakota whatsoever. Or mute him. That's a good point. Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to watch map game. Just trying to watch map game. Yeah, absolutely. It's called being on the grind set. You got to stay on that grind set. No, I'm not. I don't have a daughter, and I'm also. How? Who's in Washington? That would be Montana. In case you're wondering, and Idaho looks more like Montana than Montana does, and Colorado is getting hella invaded right now. Is this? Oh, that's Illinois. How? But how, bro? It's about to be an anti-natalist? No, I'm not an anti-natalist. People can have kids. I don't mind people having kids. It's just not for me. You know? I'm more like a I don't want to pass on my genes. That's what I am. I'm not an anti-natalist. I just don't want to pass on my genes. Also, I don't have like the maturity level to have a child, I feel like. You know? I don't have a girlfriend. I can't like make a child. I can't asexually reproduce. I got out of Barbie and had baby fever. Dude, is that a new conspiracy theory that Barbie was put into theaters to make women and trans women and all the women's in the world and all the people that can have children want to have kids? Is it a conspiracy theory? Are vaccines causing kids? Bet. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Washington, you son of a bitch. I knew it. I knew it. I actually really liked the Barbie movie. I thought the Barbie movie was very good. It was really funny. This is a chaotic stream. You're a chaotic stream. It's probably chaotic because it's 12:30 p.m. and it is 88 degrees out. And I am sweating like a dog, like a dog in the summer. I haven't had a chance to see Superman yet. I don't have the extra chaos. I don't have the extra income currently to go see a movie, but I do want to go see Superman. I saw that Jurassic World Rebirth is now on streaming, so that means Superman's coming around probably in about a month. And so when that comes on streaming, I will be watching that. But what I have been doing, has anybody in chat watched Boardwalk Empire? And if so, what did you think about said Boardwalk Empire show? I like Boardwalk Empire so far. Took us to an IMAX showing it. Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice of them. I haven't been on an IMAX film in such a long time. IMAX is the way to go, though. If you can afford it, IMAX it up. Straight up. Straight up. Also, Texas died, by the way, long time ago. Bro, I'm massive. Me when I walk into the club. The club. Are there any good horror movies coming out anytime soon? Because we're getting close-ish to fall, which means that means we're getting close to Halloween. That means it's horror time. Yeah, it was nice. DC has awful movies, but I love their characters a lot, especially in animation. I agree with that. Although I did like the second Suicide Squad. I thought Suicide Squad V2 was way better than the first one, obviously. But I didn't think it was that bad. I can't believe Montana's still kicking around here. Like the only two James Gunn DC movies. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I mean, do the Christopher Nolan Batman films actually count as DC? I mean, Batman is DC, but I mean, does that really count as DC? Because it's more like a Christopher Nolan movie more than it is a DC movie. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's barely DC. Because if that's okay, so if it does count, yeah, those are the best DC movies by far. I mean, I don't think anybody would disagree with that. At least in my purview, in my world. The older they get, the less I like Nolan movies. Interesting. Why do you say that? I'm curious because there's been a lot of not great press about the Odyssey, and I agree with most of it. I agree with most of it, but I did like Oppenheimer, despite the fact that there are some things that weren't great about it. And I did like the Dunkirk. Duh, that's what it was called. Memento is his best movie, though, by far. Easily. I am a Nolan head, though, for the most part. Inception was okay. I really just like the womp. That's the best part of that whole entire movie. Prestige is my favorite of his, then probably Memento, then Dunkirk. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Prestige. Oh, I forgot they did the Prestige. That's right. That's right, dude. The Prestige is so good. Prestige is so good. It's weird that 2 movies about magicians came out right next to each other. Like, what are the odds? Like, did somebody hear that, like, hey, Christopher Nolan's making a movie about magicians, and the other guy was just like, vibe, bet, I'm gonna make one too. Specifically the Batman ones, I like their greedy style was fine enough in a bubble, but we all know the version of Batman did not stay in a bubble, and I wish more. Yeah, it's true. Once that Batman went gritty, it kind of became the norm, and it no longer became a new thing. It just became the base Batman. Is New Mexico finally going to die? Nope. New Mexico is going to survive, and Arkansas continually just keeps pushing. And there it is. New Mexico is finally deceased, and Saturn Nation has gotten a giant enclave over in kind of like the Arizona area. Yeah, let's see. Look it up. New horror movies coming out. There's one called Him, which looks like it's based off football. Saw. Is that another Saw movie? God damn it. Just stop. We don't need more Saw. Black Phone 2, I haven't seen the first one. Oh, there's a new Silent Hill movie coming out in 2026? Whoa! Hell House LLC Lineage. I watched all those in like a marathon once, and that was okay. Blood of My Blood. Oh, good. Another World War II movie. Oh, no, that looks like World War I with the biplanes, possibly. I don't know. I don't care. August 20th, Hell House Lineage. Jimmy and Stiggs. No, that doesn't look very good. The Long Walk. The Conjuring Last Rites. New Conjuring movie? Yes! Okay, I'm actually going to have to go see that. That's why I liked Lego Batman, because it made fun of Nolan Batman so well. Dude, Lego Batman was super good. The Lego movies that came out, I really enjoyed. Did something happen in Saw that was basically like, he's gonna die, bro? He's gonna die, bro. No more Saw movies. Haven't watched it. Yeah, I think that was. I think they tried to kill him off, and then all of a sudden it's like, no, Saw's back. Green Guy becomes r/box office. It's true. I mean, I do like film. I mean, I would totally make a secondary channel if I ever have the time, just ranting about movies with no like actual set. Just like go watch a movie and then just have like an unfiltered 15-minute discussion about it with no like set script or talking points. I mean, I would totally do that. It would get like 16 subscribers, but it would be just, it'd be cathartic for me. Okay. And it looks like Saturn Nation is, I think you've won. Are you in alliance here? What's going on? Oh, you have vassals. These are all your vassals. So congratulations. Saturn Nation has won. These are all of his vassals. All their vassals. So congratulations, Saturn Nation, on the win. That is great. It doesn't look like it, but you can't, they can't escape. So that's good. I can make them not be vassals, I think, but let's move on to the next map. Congratulations to Saturn Nation. That is a win, baby. Cool. Workshop. Map. Europe question mark? Okay. Let's try this one. It says Europe question mark. Let's see what happens. Oh, it is. It really do be just Europe. Okay. Choose your nation. Let's dismiss all alliance, end all wars, and then allow alliance off. No alliances. Yeah, let's just do no alliances on this one. All right. I'm gonna throw set our nation right there. I'm gonna throw myself in Britain, just because I think it'll be pretty cool. Tinopa chooses Ukraine. Slava. And then, can I actually give... Okay, you only have 24. Okay, that's fine. I remember being legit just the war zone of Ukraine. Nebula chooses... I remember France won this like 6 times in a row. Yo, you got any thoughts on Brad taste in... on the Brad taste in music stuff? I don't know what that is. Dorcax, absolutely you can be Spain. Drew, I do believe Dork called it first, so Drew, welcome to Italy. Can I get a cup of tea, a biscuit, some crisps, a bowl of water? Drew, Nebula already took France, unfortunately. Goddamn fruit flies. All right. So we'll just put it on times 2 speed for now. But anyway, what is Brad taste in music? What is that? Brad taste. I mean, I have a bad taste in music. I don't know what a Brad taste is. Also, shout out to Germany just immediately killing Belgium. That's just peak Germany right there. You would like to be Syria? Sure, you could be Syria. Italy. Drew Doodle. There we go. There we go. Yeah. He's a music reaction streamer that got arrested for domestic. Oh my god. Well, here's my hot take. If you're doing domestic violence, fuck off. Domestic violence is never a good thing. And oh my god, Germany has become World War I Germany. And Tinopa has immediately declared war on Russia. And I have declared war on Germany. Why is World War II happening right now? I've been saying this. Seems pretty basic, don't it? Also, Drew, you immediately died, by the way. The video man agrees with me, therefore video good. Exactly. And Operation Sea Lion has actually occurred. I hate this game. I hate a lot of things. Sweden ate Norway. Finland is invading Russia. Austria took a bite out of killed Czechia. And Slovakia is coming in to avenge. Dorcax is eating Portugal. Morocco ate all of northern Africa. Romania is huge. Italy is eating Hungary. Can you list out all the things I hate? That's a long list, brother. And Ukraine is eating Russia, or Ukraine is getting eaten by Russia. Fun fact: in World War II, the most common tank of the German army was the Panzer. Panzer in German is tank, so the most common tank of the German army was named Tank. It's the most German. Yeah, I mean, it's more efficient to say tank than say, like, you know, the Sherman tank. It's just more efficient if you just say tank. All right, things I hate: avocados, fascism, domestic abuse, domestic violence, misogyny, and all of the isms, and avocados. I really hate avocados. I said it twice. That's how much I hate them. Up votes to the left. Give us something spicy. I don't know. I really don't have that many hot takes. That vegetable tier list was actually based in vegetable pilled. Shout out to Finland killing Russia too, by the way. Don't surrender. I'm counting on you. Come on, France. You do so well in these. I love avocados. Is up there with objectively morally. I don't know. I mean, just I hate the texture. It's a texture thing, straight up. I really just don't like the texture. Do it. Let's start a YouTube beef, Drew Doodle. I bet you won't. Ukraine, how many? You have 27 armies and you only have 14. Interesting that you still haven't killed them yet. But I guess a hot take. I'm just trying to think of a strong hot take. All right, bro. I too hate avocados. You don't know the pain of going to a Mexican place and finding out they put avocado in their pico. Oh God, that's awful, dude. Just give me, if I go to a Mexican place and I want a green salsa, just give me verde. Just give me verde. I don't need avocado salsa. Like, get out of here. Scram. You know what I mean? But yeah, I really don't have that. I can't think of any hot takes right now. A lot of the hot takes that I have had, I mean, my hot take, I guess, is that I'm never going to play The Witcher 3 just for the fact that everybody jerked it off for like 4 years. But that's a well-known hot take that, you know, I've gotten shit for in the past. But that's just the way I look at things. I think that Fallout New Vegas is heavily overrated and it has an okay story. But it's not the like marvel that it is, and it would be 1000% fan service if Obsidian came out and made a second Fallout New Vegas, because the first one was not that great. As a trans woman, you were wrong about New Vegas. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll take it. I'll take that as a compliment? I don't know. I give a command to all French citizens who are fighting age to rise up and fight for the nation. I give a command to all the French people to not be French anymore. That's my command. Green Guy is literally a legend. It's true. It's actually true. It's me, the legend known as Green Guy. Saturn Nation, you are killing it again. It sounds on... The joke is how many trans girlies love. Is that true? Oh, I did not know that Fallout New Vegas was adored in the trans community. That's funny. I enjoy that fun fact. Is there a reason? Like, can you be transgender in Fallout New Vegas? Is that like I wouldn't be surprised, and if so, that's based. But I'm curious to what that. Behind, like, what's the lore behind that? How many poor French souls have died in this war against Spain? Let's see. 200,000 at least 200,000. But you really are going in there. You're going in. Dude, I think Turkey's gonna win this. So how big is your army? 61. It's not that crazy. I'm surprised I haven't murdered Ireland yet. That seems like a very like British thing to do, is just murder Ireland. Also, here's a hot take, and this one I actually do stand by. Civ 7 is not nearly as bad as people make it out to be. I thoroughly enjoy Civ 7. I've played a lot of hours of it. But it's Civ. Civ is always kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, that's kind of my... I guess that don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I know it's not the most popular Civilization game. The biggest indictment of a Civ game is if I've never been able to finish a game, I get bored and just quit. I've never been able to finish a game of Civ 6 because it became way too micromanagey, and I do not like games that are micromanagey. All right, sounds good, Dorkax. We're about to wrap up in about 10 minutes or so. Probably after this map gets done, we'll wrap up. But thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and let me know. I can't do Helldivers this weekend, but I can maybe do Helldivers sometime after work during the week. Let me know. Also, oh, you know what would be a good idea? Mario Party Jamboree. What is Italy doing in Carpathia? Spreading the good gospel about pizza. Spreading the good gospel about pizza. Pizza and the Pope. The two P's. I love me PP. Pizza Pope. I'll probably head out too, but I'm excited to join more streams. Absolutely, Drew. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we'll beef over a vegetable tier list. How are you cooking again? You're literally reforming the Ottoman Empire, dude. Someone let me cook and I didn't fail, dude. You were popping off. I think you're gonna win again. Considering Germany and France or Germany and me have just been constantly going back and forth, never ending. And I'm surprised that Russia still exists, because they've been at war with pretty much everybody. Tanopa is gonna probably pass here, and Italy's gonna lose all of its territory to Germany and Poland. It's a race between Germany and Poland who can eat up their land, and this is what we call the advanced Anschluss. Anschluss? However you pronounce that. Long story short is Germany do be looking pretty big, though. Really do be looking pretty big. Bold and brash, also known as belongs in the trash. I don't know, man. It's a German word. I speak English. They don't meld well. I mean I get English as a Germanic language, but goddamn is that language hard to pronounce sometimes. I've been thinking about trying to learn German. I want to learn Polish. I want to learn German. Just mostly because I live in an area that is so heavily German influence. Can I 1v1 a mod? Looks like all the mods are dead, actually. And when you say 1v1, are you talking about in the game, or are you talking about on the gamble? All the mods have left. And you know what? Germany is actually pushing Saturn Nation out. How many people do Germany have? Oh, Germany's got... Oh, Germany killed me. I'm dead. I'm dead. It looks like all the mods have... You are 1v1ing a mod right now, actually. Dorkax is, in fact, a mod. Saturn Nation, you were talking about cooking. You cooked, and now you're getting cooked. Oh, that's so sad, Tim Pot. Why? Dude, YouTube has been acting really strange for the streams. Like, we'll have 12 viewers for like a second, then immediately drop down to like 5. And right now it's showing we have 7, but like on my side it says we only have 3. It's so weird. It is so strange. And Tanopa, I don't know how you're still alive, by the way. Are we at ×5 speed? We're at ×4. Okay, now we're at ×5 speed. So, how is Russia still alive? So Tanopa has passed away. I was about to say launch a Kiwi pizza at Italian trenches is psychological warfare, but then the war ended. Oh, a Kiwi pizza? Bro, no, that just caused me actual like mental damage. Like I just took like -5 for like mental acuity. My int just dropped. That's crazy. That would be so mushy. Okay, so like, hear me out. Hear me out. A kiwi cucumber pizza. How awful would that be? Kiwi cucumber? Ugh. Terrible. Also, shout out to Poland. You've had a pickle pizza? I would eat a pickle pizza. But not cucumber. I understand that pickles come from cucumbers. I am fully well aware of that. It's just that the pickle adds the crunch. It would be good, but they put sour cream. Oh God, why did they use sour cream as like the sauce? Was sour cream used as a sauce? Oh yes, Poland, allied to the person that almost killed you. Yes, yes, Poland. Oh, Poland just got screwed. And here comes Sweden. Oh my God, it is. Everybody just declared war on Germany at the exact same time. Croatia might die here, which would be pretty good. Nope, never mind. They're barely holding on. Lemon Kingdom, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. This is the final map of the day, but you're welcome to grab a country if you'd like. Recently, I had a hamburger pizza, and the ketchup and mayo with the pizza was surprisingly good. Oh my, really? Yeah, it could be Italy. Sure. Lemonia. And Ireland took over the British Isles. Interesting. That's Tim Pot. Hear me out. So, how much mayo was on the pizza? Like, what did it have? A red sauce? Like, what was the sauce that they used for the base? Lemon Kingdom, if you immediately pass away, I'll respawn you as Sweden. How's that sound? Not a lot, but it was a red sauce. Interesting. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. That doesn't sound as unholy as I was picturing in my head, I guess. Sweden is dying too. Shit. Okay, I'll respawn you as Ireland. I could do that. The mayo is like how they drizzle. Oh, okay. That's a vibe. I'm into that. Dude, Russia just will not lose. Russia is just holding on for dear life. And shout out to the Netherlands. Not the Netherlands, just the Netherlands. And Lemonia has been kicked out to Corsica, I think. Yo, random editor, how's it going? Welcome in. Shout out to Luxembourg still being alive somehow. And there it is, the Netherlands has died. Oh, that's Sardinia, my bad. And Saturnation is still alive. Is that Denmark? Who is this? Oh, that is Denmark. Shout out to Denmark. Denmark being in Austria is kind of crazy. Or in Cyprus. God damn, words hard. And Germany is taking out the north. Now, can Germany into Russia again? All right, so now you're Lemland. There you go. A specific German looks like he revived from Austria that shape. Yeah, well, just a little bit. Yeah, Kaiser Wilhelm do become kind of going off, don't he? To feel the determination, Russia will not give up. Yeah. Speaking about filled with determination, I want to play Undertale on the channel eventually, and I also want to do Deltarune. I really do. Those games look so good. And then now, okay, Germany has declared war on France now. Has Germany ever won one of these things? I don't know. I don't think they have. Are you allied? No, Germany Saturnation War, Lemland Germany, Russia Denmark, Germany Nebula. You shouldn't be You shouldn't be allied to anybody. Poland. No, you're not. I speed ran the game just to fight Sans and you didn't fight me. That's sad. I'm eating toast with cheese and mayo. That sounds actually pretty good. Things are getting damn serious. Germany's taking over France. Yeah. Nebula, you fought that blood feud versus Dorkax for so long, and then Germany just came in and ruined your life. So sad. Shout out to Denmark being in Cyprus still. Oh, what is that? Oh, hey, Slovakia's still here. Why is Slovakia still here? And Austria is still vibing? I guess Germany just does not give a shit. And Russia is finally gonna go down. About time, as they say. All right, and so Russia has been defeated. I think this is a German victory. Nobody chose Germany, surprisingly. Saturn Nation is about to go down too. Denmark invading Saturn Nation just as a last fuck you is hilarious, actually. Lemland still exists. Just barely, though. Dorkax seems to be gaining stability a bit more. Yeah, a little bit. Just a bit. And he's been invaded by Nebula now. Nebula taking over the former Portuguese provinces. I don't know how Lemland survived. All right, Lemland. Let's move over a little bit here. Your religion is Islam, which is pretty cool. You've lost a lot of people. You have lost so many people. And now you are again at war with the Germans, and the Germans are sweeping through northern Africa. Operation Anti-Torch is on, and Morocco might die here. The Danes are still alive, and so there goes Morocco, and here come the Germans sweeping up from northern Africa. Dorkax is losing land like crazy. And Lemland is the last viewer to live. So congratulations, you get the moral victory by surviving everybody else. And there it is. Are you a vassal? I thought I didn't have vassals on, but I love how France just went, hey, Dorkax is fighting with Germany, so let's fuck this dude up. Why is Denmark in Syria? Don't worry about it. And Germany just said, you know what, Austria, you had too much time on this earth, and now it's time to go. Okay. Who's Germany to declare war on next? So, oh, you do have vassals. Okay, so that's it. Germany has won. All my German viewers just collectively had a orgasm, went like, Deutschland, and then probably left the stream. So there it is. That is the end of the stream. Thank you everybody that watched. I have to go golfing with Orange Guy. Everybody else is a vassal of Germany currently, so thank you everybody. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and show up tomorrow. We're playing the Battlefield 6 beta, so thank you everybody, and I'll see you next time.